Good morning. My name is Robert Amsterdam, and I am privileged to act as counsel to the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. We have woken this morning to news of yet another attempted assassination attempt on the life of the Ukrainian president. It is a great irony that the very organizations that are masterminding the destruction of the church are the organizations that are masterminding these ongoing attacks on the life of the president. It is in fact clear that ever since the full-scale invasion, the ongoing use by the FSP of plants within the security services of Ukraine has been a feature of the war. And I urge again the Ukrainian government to understand that those involved in Bill 8371 are doing Moscow's work. They are dividing the Ukrainian people. They are absolutely at the worst possible time for Ukraine, putting a focus on separating brother from brother and allowing illegality to reign in the land with these thefts of churches and beatings of priests. All this does is serve Russia. All this does is make members of the Rada and the presidential administration possibly subject to sanctions or other attacks at the behest of American and Ukrainian and Western governments when rule of law administrations come in. Administrations that will not close a blind eye to these illegal activities. It is clear that there has been an ongoing attempt to essentially decapitate the Ukrainian Orthodox Church through the arrests of leaders of the church. Archpriest Mykolai Danielevich, Metropolitan Arsenyi, Father Serhiy, Metropolitan Luka. These people have been arrested or detained just in the last few weeks on trumped up, ridiculous charges. In the case of Metropolitan Arsenyi, in our Save the UOC website, we have actually translated his entire sermon into English. A sick, infirm cleric detained in jail because he protested the secret police harassing parishioners on their way to his church. Somehow, Ukraine believes it can reinvent law. We have filed and have translated into Ukrainian a complaint to the United Nations, and we have filed and translated and will be posting on our website a formal complaint to the United States Commission with respect to religious freedom. These filings serve as a predicate to what will be later action based on the passage of the bill. When that bill is passed, when that bill is put on an agenda, further action has been prepared and will be taken. Now that we have seen this phony poll come out, which alleges that, a vast majority of the Ukrainian people want to ban a church in which they were all born in which they were married, which has held the festivals and the sadness of their lives. This is exactly why you have a constitution in a free and democratic society that protects minority rights, so that if this poll was real, which it's not, the majority does not get to decide to destroy the minority. This phony poll justifies nothing. It is part of a Ukrainian disinformation campaign. It is part of a Ukrainian use of culture wars, very similar to the use and instrumentalization of culture by the Russian Federation. I urge Ukraine to adopt rule of law and stop this hateful attack on the church, which has literally tens of thousands of its followers in the front line of the battle that Ukraine faces, this existential battle. Stop allowing those sympathetic to the aggressor state to propagate this bill. You are being subverted from within. Thank you.